continue from where teacher stopped. Okay. And so we're going to continue the listen and type. Okay. Remember, I am going to listen, stop, and then you spell the name that you know. Okay.
We did it.
All the listen and type?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you type the answer?
Yes.
Oh, you finished the answer. Oh, I thought you were about to do the answering. All right. So let's do the read and listen. Okay. Let's do it. So we have 3. Okay. We can work on it. Can you read the number 1, please, Adriana?
Yes. Valentine's Day is February 14th. Teacher, why February 14th in 14th?
That's actually a great question because every time we have a text like this on Ellie, they use the 14. Okay. But me personally, I usually say February 14th. Okay. Even though they don't have the TH. Okay? I think it's more something like about the date, but I also asked myself about the 14th because I don't remember. Let me see if they say 14th. I don't think so.
Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is February 14th. Yeah, it is not a holiday.
February 14th. Yeah, I find it odd too, but I'm going to try to find out why. If it's something about the date or something, and I will tell you. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
It's not a holiday, but it's a special day for many people in different countries around the world. Each year on Valentine's Day, friends and lovers exchange Valentine cards, chocolates, candy, flowers, and other gifts.
That's right. Joe, could you do number 2, please?
In elementary school in North America, children make Valentines for their classmates and put them in a large decorated mailbox. On February 14th, the teacher opens the box and distributes the cards to the students. Many schools also celebrate Valentine's Day with parties.
Good. You can go, Robs.
Number 3. People in many countries love to send and receive Valentines. These days, more people send e-cards than regular cards. The cost of stamps is high, and e-cards are more convenient.
Again, Robs, please.
Oh.
Yes, number 4, please.
Me? I'm going.
Yes.
Okay. There are many symbols of Valentine's Day, such as heart, rose, and cupid. The symbol of cupid comes from ancient Roman times. Cupid was the son of the love goddess Venus. Cupid was a playful child who flew around shooting love arrows in people's hearts, make them fall in love.
That's right. Just pay attention. It's who flew. Okay, flew around. Righty. Now, guys, we're gonna do the legends. Do you know what a legend is? You already seen it, right? Let's now talk about Valentine's Day. This one is for you, Adriana, please.
The origin of Valentine's Day. Legend 1. There are many different stories about the origins of Valentine's Day. According to one legend, the custom of sending a card to a loved one goes back to the days of the Roman Empire. In the 3rd century, there was a priest named Valentinus. Valentinus was put in jail and sentenced to die by Emperor Claudius because of his Christian beliefs. When Valentinus was in jail, he fell in love with the jailer's daughter. According to the history, the jailer's daughter was blind, but Valentinus had special abilities and was able to cure her. When he was in jail, she bought him food and delivered messages. The night before Valentine's was executed, he wrote a goodbye note to the jailer's daughter and signed in Your Valentine.
That's
It
right.
was jail.
Sorry. Just remember that every time you see this sign plus a number means number 1, okay? So if you see this sign plus 2, it's number 2, plus 3, number 3, okay? Every time you see legend and then this is number 1. What was the question? Oh, it's the priest, okay? And jail is when you are arrested. Do you know arrested?
No.
So when you go to jail, you are arrested. You cannot come out. Go to jail, you stay there. For example, if you kill someone, you go to jail.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So let's listen. Sorry, I was going to say we're going to listen first and then read. But let's listen to it.
The origin of Valentine's Day. Legend number 1. There are many different stories about the origin of Valentine's Day. According to one legend, the custom of sending a card to a loved one goes back to the days of the Roman Empire. In the 3rd century, there was a priest named Valentinus. Valentinus was put in jail and sentenced to die by Emperor Claudius because of his Christian beliefs. When Valentinus was in jail, he fell in love with the jailer's daughter. According to the story, the jailer's daughter was blind, but Valentinus had special abilities and was able to cure her. When he was in jail, she brought him food and delivered messages. The night before Valentinus was executed, he wrote a goodbye note to the jailer's daughter and signed it, Your Valentine.
Okie dokie. So let's see number 2.
The origin of Valentine's Day. Legend number 2. There are many different stories about the origins of Valentine's Day. According to one legend, the tradition of Valentine's Day goes back to the days of the Roman Empire. In the 3rd century, Emperor Claudius wanted a strong army. Many married soldiers did not want to leave their families to fight in the emperor's wars, so Claudius ordered young men not to marry. A priest named Valentinus lived in Rome at that time, and he felt sorry for the young men and their sweethearts. He decided to marry them secretly, but the emperor found out and put him in prison. He was executed on February 14th. Since that time, Valentine's Day has been celebrated as a special day for sweethearts and romance.
It's now your turn, Joe.
The origin of Valentine's Day, legend number 2. There are many different stories about the origins of Valentine's Day. According to one legend, the tradition of Valentine's Day goes back to the days of the Roman Empire. In the 30th century, Emperor Claudius wanted a strong army. Many married soldiers did not want to leave their families to fight in the emperor's wars. So Claudius ordered young men not to marry. A priest named Valentinus lived in Rome at the time, and he felt sorry for the young men and their sweethearts. He decided to marry them secretly, but the emperor found out and put him in prison. He was executed on February 14. Since that time, Valentine's Day has been celebrated as a special day for sweethearts and romance.
Very good. On to the next one.
The origin of Valentine's Day. Legend number 3. There are many different stories about the origins of Valentine's Day. One legend goes back to the days of the Roman Empire. At that time, the Romans celebrated the festival of Lupercalia in the middle of February. This festival honored the god Lupercus, keeper of the crops and farm animals. As time passed, the Romans began to honor another goddess during this festival. Her name was Juno, guardian of women and marriage. During this festival, all of the young women in a village would write their names on a piece of paper and drop them into a box. Every young man would pick a paper from the box, and the woman whose name he had chosen would become his sweetheart. Since those early days, mid-February has been remembered as a special time for love.
You go now, Robs.
There are many different stories about the origins of Valentine's Day. One legend goes back to the days of the Roman Empire. At the time, the Romans celebrated the festival of Lupercalia in the middle of February. This festival honored the good Lupercus, keeper of the crops and farm animals. As time passed, the Romans began to honor another goddess during this festival. Her name was Juno, guardian of women and marriage. During this festival, all of the young women in a village would write their names on a piece of paper and drop them in a box. Every young man would pick a paper from the box, and the woman whose name he had chosen would become his sweetheart. Since to the early days, mid-February has been remembered as a special time for love.
Very good. So, which of the three do you actually believe?
Two.
You think number 2?
Yes.
Yes. What about you, girls?
I think number 2 and 1.
You think number 1 too?
Number
Number 1. Wait, number 1 was about the jailer's daughter. Number 2 was about the priest marrying young couples. And number 3 was about the box with the sweetheart names. So what do you think? Do you believe the number 2 and 3 or number 2 and 1? I don't remember. What do you think, girls?
Number 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
Number 2.
Number 2, Robs. And you, Adriana?
Number 2.
Number 2? Ooh, so maybe number 2 could be the truth. So girls, can you now, let's discuss actually, but can you read for us, please, Adriana, the number 1?
Yes. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day in your country? If so, what are the customs? If not, do you have any similar celebrations?
So let's do parts. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day in your country? Do we?
No,
Yes.
I
Yes.
never
Mm,
listened.
Kinda, it's not Valentine's Day, but similar.
Right.
Yes. Maybe when we're in a English course, like ours, we talk about Valentine's Day. But let's remember that Dia dos Namorados is not the same as Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is the day for love. It's not just about
Couples.
couple. It's about
That's-
love at all. So like the love you have for your mother, for your family, for your friends, for your pets. Okay, so it's about celebrating love. Not exactly the same as in Brazil. So it's question number 2. Actually number 3. If not, do we have any similar celebrations to Valentine's Day?
Mm,
Yes.
the love, the
Do.
family.
Yes. Like similar celebrations, I would say Dia dos Namorados, like Couples Day in Portuguese, a Couples Day in Brazil, actually. But if we're talking about love, what other celebrations do you think it's about love?
Christmas.
Christmas is about love, that's right. What else?
Mm.
Aqui a gente não comemora ação de graças, mas seria tipo isso.
Yeah, we don't have. Yeah, it's like Thanksgiving for love. It's something like that, Holmes. That's true. But I believe Couples Day is the most look-alike that we have with Valentine's Day because it's about love. We have the Cupid, we have the sweethearts, right? So I believe it would be it. What about number 2, Joe?
Do you think Valentine's Day was created for commercial purpose?
Purposes?
Purposes?
Do you think so, guys?
Yes,
Do you
I
think?
think.
Like
For sure.
all the other days.
Yes, that's true. You like all the other celebrations. Maybe in the beginning it wasn't, but nowadays,
Pois.
but why do you think it's a commercial purpose?
Because you have to buy presents and gifts.
present gifts.
What else do you buy on Valentine's Day?
Present e card,
Roses, gifts,
Roses,
chocolates,
flowers.
flowers, cards. You buy many things, right?
Yes.
Also, I don't know if you guys know, but children, when they go to school, they have no, like, it's a tradition, it's a custom. They usually take like candies and chocolates for their classmates and their teachers. So they take it, and also they can buy like pencils or erasers, like school supplies, but with hearts, with love in it, you know? So it's very, very, very commercial. If you go to any store, they're gonna have hearts, pink stuff all over the place. Like after New Year's, this is the next thing. If the year, when it's like 2nd of January, they're already putting up the Valentine celebration things. So it's very commercial. And what about in Brazil? Do you think our Couples Day is a commercial purpose too?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
How is it in Brazil? Like, how do you feel it's a commercial purpose in Brazil? What makes you feel like that?
I feel
because
good.
you
I love it. I
Love it.
love
I love
to
celebrations
receive
too.
gifts. And I love
Yeah, I love
gift.
gifts. But I mean,
I love
how
gifts.
do you think it's a commercial purpose? How do you tell? How can you see it's a commercial purpose?
I think oh,
Yes. The
I
commercial
think it's necessary. Eita, que tá faltando as palavras.
it's
As
necessary
lojistas, it's necessary.
for the
It's,
store.
alivia os lojistas, traz durante o ano, são os picos que trazem um certo alívio para o comerciante. Eu não sei dizer isso em inglês.
So you mean that it's something good for the store owners,
yes.
lojistas store owners. It's something good for the like not the commercial, the commerce.
Yes,
Words
the
are missing
commerce.
today. It's good for the commerce. That's right. But how do you feel it? What is different during Valentine's Day or during Couples Day? What is different? What can you see that it's different, commercial related?
Related in another countries,
No, in Brazil.
Brazil. It's different because I can see another mood of love. Very flowers, chocolates,
That's
in
right. Many pink things, right?
What's pink? Many pink.
Like many pink, the color pink. Many things with the color pink.
radio pink teacher.
Sorry?
Many things that color
Red.
pink.
Pink this color. I think
Wait, let me.
I think it's more common red.
Pink and red. Things. Like this, Adriana.
Many pink and red things.
Yes, like
okay.
hearts.
Okay.
The presents, you know. And
Decorated.
what? Yes. And what about the number 3, Joe?
How do most couples meet in your country? Oh,
It's through phone, through social media, through date
apps.
Date apps. Do you guys have date apps?
No.
Adriana and Robs, do you?
No, I don't.
Have you ever had?
I never read.
Apps.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Did it work?
No.
No. Do you guys know anybody who used date apps and it worked? Do you know anybody who used date apps and it worked?
I don't know.
No? Nobody?
Nobody.
Okay. And number 4, Adriana, please.
Are arranged marriages common in your country?
What's an arranged marriage? Do you know?
No. Today, actually, no, I don't know.
You don't know what it means, or you think nowadays it doesn't have?
Nowadays.
Yeah, I don't think it's very common. Maybe it can be like fulaninho, you would match with ciclaninho. Like I think you guys would match, but I don't think we have arranged marriages, right?
Yeah.
It's very hard. What countries have arranged marriages?
India, Korea,
Pakistan, Korea, really?
Korea. I love series, Korea series.
You watch K-drama?
Okay, dorama. Lá
My
tem, como é? Encontro, um nome assim, encontro marcado. Ah,
I
já
don't
dessa
know
história.
this one, but do you know the lawyer, the something? Advogada não sei o quê. Lawyer.
Adoro uma advogada extraordinária. Amei,
I knew
assistiria
it.
tudo de novo. Ela tem autismo.
Yes, my mother-in-law,
Aham.
she spends the whole day watching K-drama. The TV series from Netflix, she spends the whole day watching K-drama. And watching the lawyer, and then my mother was watching the lawyer. My mother and her husband. And I was like, everybody's watching it. I didn't watch it yet, but the actress, she's so good.
Yes,
Yes.
very good. Very good.
Very
Acts so well because you can see she's not faking it. Like it's not something fake. You can see she's acting. And she's
Yes.
really good.
Yes.
All of the ways that she looks, the way she talks, it's very good. It's a very good
Yes.
job.
Yes. I cry very much. too.
Really? I used to like I
They
go
are
to my
very
boyfriend's.
good actors.
Yeah, I got surprised by that because I don't consume a lot, but I really liked some of them. When I was on vacation, I went to my boyfriend's house. I spent, I would say, like a week at his house, and she used to watch another TV series, like another K-drama every day. I started to watch with her. I was like, why is she doing that? Like, I really enjoyed it, but it's not something that I do like for myself, like by myself, you know? I watch when I'm with her, but I liked it. So, number 5 now. Can you go, Joe, please?
Is there a formal engagement before marriage in your country?
So, what's engagement?
Engagement is noivado?
Before the marriage. Are there
Yes.
many formal engagements?
Yes.
Yeah,
There is.
sometimes.
Yes.
When someone marries, yes.
Yes.
I think like the wedding, the party is very hard to happen nowadays, right?
Yes.
And when we do it, it's like a very small party. It's too expensive to marry. Like
Yeah.
to do a big
Or-
party. It's
Yes.
very
It's
expensive.
very expensive.
Would you guys, are you married, Adriana?
I'm divorced.
Did you marry like a party?
No, and I don't agree. The expensive party.
You don't regret?
You need a house, you need a car, you need movies,
Furniture.
furniture. You need pay the counts bills.
Pay the bills.
Pay the bills.
That's
spend-
all adults do. That's all you do when you're adult. Just pay the bills.
Yes.
I agree with you, Adriana. I am dating for 5 years already.
Dating. What's dating?
Dating, it's like when you date someone, like I have a boyfriend. And we are together for 5 years.
Okay.
So we are dating for 5 years.
Okay.
okay? But I don't think I would pay for a big party. Because like it doesn't make sense for me to pay for something.
Me
like,
neither.
I mean, I love to hang out with my family and friends. That's really good. But to pay a lot of money for other people to eat, or for
Yes.
other people to go to your party and be like, I didn't like this, I didn't like that.
Yes.
No, you know, no, I mean, I think that's why I am spending more money and more time in my house than
Yes.
thinking about marriage, you know?
Yes.
Like I spend the whole day thinking how I'm going to decorate my house, how I'm going to style my house, because it's where I spend most of my time. I mean, when I'm
Yes.
not working, I am enjoying my house. So I think no, I prefer to spend more money into comfort, my
Yes.
comfort,
Yes.
than an actual party.
Yes. I agree.
That doesn't work for me. I'm sorry, but you're not gonna be invited to a big wedding from me. I'm sorry, but
Está
no.
perdoada.
Thank you. So, a
How
good
can I say
question.
está perdoada?
You're like, I don't think you have a way to say exactly like that, but you can say like, that's okay. I can. I can. Wait, now I'm in a
Forgive
doubt.
it. Forgive it.
Yeah, I forgive you.
I forgive you.
Yeah, but like, because we don't say you are forgived. I don't think we'd say that way. Like, I forgive you. That's okay. I forgive you.
Okay.
So, a great question now. Let's see what you think. Number 6, please, Adriana.
What is the average age for marriage in your country? What's average?
Average is like the median. I would say like the average. So everybody does it, or most of the people does it at that time, for example.
Okay.
Hi, Robs.
Hello, I come back. Sorry, teacher. A minha
It's okay,
internet
honey. Don't worry.
bugou no computador.
That's okay. So, what do you think is the average age for marriage?
Average significaria o que exatamente?
I was telling Adriana the same. Average is like most of the people do it at the same time. So the average time to go from my house to downtown, it's 1 hour, or the average time to change my nails is 1 month.
Okay.
Usually it's like that. Average. How is that in Portuguese? Like, the average age é tipo assim, a idade média que as pessoas fazem algo.
Okay. Marriage, I think so, between 25 until até Deus quiser. 25.
Before death.
But it's normally 25, 28. Right?
Do you consider marriage, in this case, are you considering marriage like the wedding or going to live together?
Both.
Both? Do you
Both the same.
consider living together a marriage?
Yes, because is how do you say convivência in English?
Like when you're living with the person.
Living another person all days, every day.
Yeah,
It's a
even if you
marriage.
have a roommate, it's almost like a marriage,
Yes.
right? I agree. I think living together is already a marriage.
In this case here, I was married in the past.
Oh, you were already married? I didn't know.
in this case here about the idea living on other people every day.
Yes. You lived with a boyfriend?
Yes,
How
in my house.
long? The gossip.
1 year.
For 1 year?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask, but I think no. But was it a good experience?
So it's depending of the day because was day I don't see him. In
Mhm.
another day I want how do you say colada? Eu queria ficar colada com ele.
I
Eu
would
queria que eu não
love
queria nem ver.
to like stay
É.
together.
Yes, stay
Yeah, I
together.
understand that.
It's depend of the day.
I see. Okay.
But
So
it's a good experience.
yeah, I believe so, especially when you don't see the person very often, right? Like in the past, let's say before getting married, you don't see the person very often. So that makes you feel like you miss the person, right?
Yes.
And you, Adriana, was marriage a good experience for you?
In part.
Part of it?
In part of it.
I
In
see.
part, no.
I see. But what do you think it's the best part of being married?
The children's.
The children?
The children.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what's the worst part? The man. Just kidding.
The men.
Yeah, right? I mean, I'm just kidding, but maybe. But yeah, so let's see what's the average, like between 25 to something?
25 to between 25, 35
I think even
40?
earlier.
Earlier.
I have many friends that are about my age and they're all living together.
Yes, me
Yes.
too. I was like, and they had children, and I feel like
It's
oh my God,
very
what I'm
young.
doing with my life.
Yeah. How old are you, Joe? 23?
23.
Yeah, I'm about to be 21 and I have many friends that are already married
Yeah.
with children. I have a friend that like 2 years ago I went to her I went to her wedding and she's now pregnant again. She's gonna have the second child.
Again, second child.
Again. And I was like, side eye.
What happened today?
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's getting earlier. Some I understand it's because it's more about independence than marriage itself.
Oh, yes.
You know, it's not about, oh, I'm gonna get married because marriage is the best thing ever. No, it's about I want to get out of my parents' house, or I want to live by myself, or I want to have my own house. You know, I think nowadays it's more about that. And if you're already dating, you know, I've been living by myself, I would say for around 1 year. At the beginning, it wasn't the best experience, but right now, I want my boyfriend to come live with me because I miss him. We only see each other during the weekends. So through the whole week, I am usually by myself and I miss him. But sometimes I'm like, I'm like, it's my peace. It's my place of peace. Do I really want him to come? You know?
Yeah.
Everybody needs moments privacy
Privacy, yes.
privacy time.
Yeah.
Everybody needs.
That's true.
Yes.
And I think not just with your couple, like with your boyfriend or girlfriend, but also with family members.
Yes.
Sometimes you just want to think by yourself, right? Like,
Yeah.
please shut up. I just want to think.
Yes.
You know, I have now a ritual at my house is until 10:30. I do all I have to do. So I do the dishes, I tied up, I clean up until 10:30. After that, I'm gonna be bathed, laid in my bed and watching TV until I sleep. And do not bother me after that. After I lay on my bed, do not bother me. Not gonna talk to you, not gonna talk to anybody. That's my ritual. Because if I don't do that, I'm gonna get crazy.
Yes, that's
No.
true, teacher.
Yeah, you get crazy. I spend the whole day teaching, and then when I come home, I do cleaning.
Mhm.
I just don't want to think.
Yes,
You know, sometimes you have to do that.
yes.
But Joe, are you planning to get married anytime soon?
No.
No, so we're not going to another marriage. We're not gonna do to another wedding. I think it's more likely to teacher Claudinho to get married than us.
Yes.
But he's really in love, and his boyfriend is such a good person. So maybe, who knows if we're not going to his wedding. So another good question. Number 7, please, Robs.
Number 7, do most couples go on a honeymoon in your country? So I think it's yes. After marriage,
After the wedding.
after the
After
wedding.
the wedding.
Did you go,
Um,
Adriana?
Yes, I went to the Chile. Chile.
To Chile?
I
Chile.
think.
Wow.
She's fancy.
Yeah.
I think it's a tradition, but
Yeah, it's a tradition.
no
Would-
no couples is doing, because sometimes it has conditions, no more conditions, or because they prefer so let me see, spend money on other things.
Yes.
Mhm. I think it works for marriage too, like for the wedding. Because I see many people saying, I'm not going to spend in my wedding, I'm going to spend in my honeymoon. Would
Yes.
you rather
Yeah.
spending in the wedding or the honeymoon?
It's better.
Honeymoon.
Totally. I want to travel. Travel
Yes.
is the
Yes.
best thing.
It's true.
Yes.
8, Adriana, please.
In your country, is it acceptable
Acceptable.
for couples to live together before marriage? Yes. Is it?
Yes.
It is.
It's very common.
It's
Very common. I was example.
Joe Robs is an example of living together before marriage. And when you live together before marriage, it's very hard to get married after that, right?
That's true. Yes.
Right. So number 9, Joe, please.
Are there any dates that are considered lucky or unlucky for a wedding? I don't know.
I think the month May.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
May is the month of the
noiva, okay, engagement.
I forgot the name of noiva too. Bride.
Bride.
Bride. Let me show you. We have groom and bride.
Bride. Groom.
The bride
what is
is
this?
the woman and groom is the man.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, May is the month of the brides. That's what I heard too. And what about 10? Rubs.
Then, let me see. Do parents have a big influence on the choice of the one spouse in your country? No, no,
Not very much.
not very much. Spouse mean spouse or no, teacher?
Spouse. It's like can be the wife or the husband. Spouse.
Okay, no. Sometimes it depends of the family.
Did you guys watch blind weddings, like casamentos às cegas?
Yes, my mother loves to watch it.
So I love it too. Did you watch the last season?
I'm not sure, teacher. I just sit there and I see the gossip.
So let me explain what happened at this last season. Let me explain what it is. Casamento às cegas or blind wedding. I think that's how you would say. Basically, they talk to each other, but they don't see each other. They just listen. And they talk like with many people with like between a lot of days, like 15 days or something, a week, something like that. They talk to each other. So they start to love each other before seeing. So start to love before seeing each other. Okay? Okay. Then after that, they spend 1 week together or something, and then they start to live together for a month to see if they want to actually get married. So they pay for them to live in a house, in an apartment together for 1 month. They don't have to pay the bills, nothing like that. But they spend 1 month living together, and then they go to a wedding, like they do the party, and during the wedding, they decide if they want to say yes or no. Okay. Usually they talk to each other and be like, yes, I'm gonna say yes, or I'm not gonna say yes, I'm gonna say no. That's okay. So this guy, he was about to say yes, and then his mother was like, are you sure? Are you really sure? Is that what you really want to do? I don't think it's the right time. And he said no because of his mother. He was so in love. He was saying, yeah, I love her. She's my queen. She has been so good to me. She's beautiful and everything. And then he was like, no, I'm not. It's not today, my queen. In front of her. You have to watch it. It's a lot of gossips.
Do you believe it's true? That's true.
Actually, some couples, they stay together.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I don't believe either. But sometimes they start to date. So like they are married, but they are dating. They're still knowing each other, you know? But they're already married. So now 11. Can you go? Who was it? The last one was Rob's, right?
I think.
Yes.
So it's now you, Adriana. Go, please. 11.
On which occasions do you send greeting cards in your country? What's greeting cards?
Greeting cards can be like
Greeting cards.
Like those cards when you go like happy birthday, like with a message, you know?
In Christmas, in birthday.
Today,
I think atualmente, nos dias nowadays, it's not common.
We send e-cards.
Yes.
Right? Robs, did you say something?
No, I don't send because I send a message on WhatsApp, on Instagram. That is. I don't
That's
spend my money with this no more.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even see it in Brazil.
Yeah.
I don't see
So
it anymore.
in Christmas,
Yes.
yes, or birthday, but not today because the technology is it's very, como é que eu posso dizer?
It overcame
Tomou lugar, tomou conta.
the cards.
Overking.
Yes.
12. Jo.
I don't think it's common here.
No, honey, the number 12, please.
Are you planning to do anything special this Valentine's Day? I did not do anything special.
No, but what
Me
about
neither.
Couples Day?
How teachers?
Yes. So I can't think on the
Mhm.
couple's day.
Are you dating, Jo?
Yes.
So do you
Teacher
have any
couples
plans?
days is date the anniversary the day of dating,
So I said Couples
or
Day because me, Teacher Bruna, I am translating the Dia dos Namorados.
okay.
You know, it's me. I am doing the translation. It's not something that we usually say, but I'm like,
Okay.
it's like Safadation, Couples Day, you know?
Okay.
It's something like that. But if it's the anniversary of the dating, you just say anniversary. Okay.
Anniversary. Okay.
Are you guys planning to do anything different on Couples Day?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know what to do. I accept like examples of what to do because every time I'm like, honey, do you want to do something? He's like, I don't know, and I'm like, I don't know either because I never know what to do. Like next month is his birthday, so I'm thinking about either a surprise birthday party or traveling, but I don't know where to go. Maybe Bananedas. I'm
It's
thinking
good.
about Bananedas, like to go on a four-wheeler, um quadriciclo. They have a special thing there, and you Bananedas, you see the city, you know. So maybe, who knows?
It's good. I like bananas.
Yeah, I've been there just like just a few times. So maybe, who knows? Okie dokie, guys.
Yes,
Thank you
teacher.
so much for
Yes,
coming
teacher.
today. I'm gonna let you go a little bit earlier. Okay. Thanks for coming. Have a nice time today, a nice night. I'll see you next week, okay?
For you too,
Thanks.
teacher. Thank you for the class.
Have a good
Bye, guys.
carnival.
Good night.
Bye.
Oh, next week, because we're gonna have we're gonna have our class next week.
Yes.
On
we
Wednesday?
do.
Yes, we're gonna have normal classes next Wednesday, okay? But
Okay.
happy
Okay.
carnival. Bye-bye.
Carnival.
Thanks, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Rana.